the meeting. Done. Okay, we are live. Let's see. Yeah, we both are live here. Hello, everyone. Let me close from here. Today, we will be seeing some new faces along with me. Second. Okay. Let me check on LinkedIn so that everything looks good. Good evening, everyone. Those who are watching us live from good evening, good morning, from wherever you have joined. Second, I'm just checking whether I'm live on LinkedIn or not. YouTube, you can catch us. And also we are live on LinkedIn. Just let me check quickly. Yes, we are live on LinkedIn also. Okay. Yeah. So good evening, everyone. Welcome back again to Analytics with Anand. So today we're going to do a very, very interesting topic. One of the most versatile topic, I would say, and one of the most important topic while working for any data engineering project, which is none other than CI/CD pipeline and version control, how you can do while working on any project. So along with me, I have one of my student Ranjan also. He has some 5+ years of experience, so he will be guiding you the entire workflow. Okay, so stay glued. So entire session we'll try to complete as early as possible within 1 hour timeline. There's no coding, nothing is done. Just understand the interface and how CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment, is done with respect to Matillion DPC. So we will strictly here restrict ourselves to Matillion. Has two versions, as you are aware. One is the data productivity cloud, which is DPC, and another one is ETL, extract transform load. So today's session will focus completely on Matillion DPC, which is absolutely free of cost, which gives you 14 days free trial. And for ETL, there is other methodology how you can launch it. So in this session we will cover Matillion and any of your version control tool like GitHub, Bitbucket or GitLab. Majority of company uses Git, majority of company uses GitLab, few of them also uses Bitbucket. So I'll give you the complete walkthrough how exactly in the industry we do it. Same thing, 100% I will replicate the entire same thing how we used to deploy the pipeline. Suppose we are having 3 environment. Suppose you will have a dev environment for the development purpose, then you will have a test environment for the testing purpose, then you will be having your production environment for the production purpose. How, while working on designing any pipeline, how you can move your pipeline from development to test, and once the testing team confirms it, how you can move that pipeline from testing to production. Why do we do this? So that my development pipeline and my production pipeline and test pipeline does not interfere with each other. Production will always have a live data. It may happen that these 3, development, test and production, are not in sync. Hota hai. Majority of the time in companies we have seen this. Production may we are seeing 5 pipeline, and in the development we are seeing 3-4 pipeline. It may happen because we have not pushed our changes, right? So understand this entire methodology, because any interview, if you go for a data engineering, this is a short question. Have you worked on any CI/CD pipeline? Do you know what version control is? Right? So all those things I will give you a complete walkthrough, and then Ranjan will give you the entire demo. Just watch it out how we are doing it, because this is very, very important for you to understand. Okay, this is very, very important for you to understand how we are doing it. First, I will be explaining you all the concepts. What does CI/CD mean? What does different pipeline mean? What are the different terminologies which we are using in this particular demo? Understand this. So first 10-15 minutes I will focus on that. Once we are thorough with this, then I'll ask Ranjan to share the screen, and then he can give you the complete walkthrough. Okay, and once more I welcome to you this platform. If you want to master data analytics, data engineering or Matillion, we have this entire full-fledged of course. Those who know me, they know I run all these programs. So go ahead, check out on analytics.anand, install the app. You will have all the courses. Go to the website, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I welcome you all to this platform. Let's get started. Let me share my screen quickly and we'll begin from there. Document. By the way, entire documentation which I have attached in the GitHub, the description I have given in the link. Okay, link of all those have been given in the description. Just go through it, and entire documentation and everything is there on my GitHub, right? The link which I have given already. And one more thing which I forgot to tell you, this is a continuation of the previous session which we have taken yesterday, right? So we will use the same pipeline. So if you have not gone through the yesterday session, I will give a quick walkthrough what we have done, and then we'll take it from there. So before watching this video, right, when you practice it later on, make sure you watch the first video. The link I have already given in the description. Then you come to this, right? So I will explain you the entire pipeline, what entire pipeline is this, and how we will be moving that pipeline from development to test and from test to production. Okay, so let me share my screen now. Okay. Share screen. Let me open Word document, CI/CD pipeline, GitHub Matillion. Okay. Yes. So first of all, what does CI/CD means? First of all, those who are very new, even you will find this session very, very interesting. CI/CD stand for continuous integration, continuous deployment. Now imagine a situation. Okay, imagine a situation, not imagine, but this situation happens in reality. Let us consider a situation where me, Ranjan, and we all working as a data engineering team. Ranjan is working on some another pipeline. I am working on designing another pipeline. How our pipeline will talk to each other? Where are we deploying this pipeline? How we are integrating this pipeline? Then that case comes your CI/CD pipeline, the picture, and the version control. There may happen that today I have worked something in the pipeline. I have added one or two more components in the pipeline, right? So version 1, version 2, how I can keep track of all this? So this is nothing. The concept which I'm talking about is CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment, right? So we will cater this to with respect to 3 environment: dev, test, and product. Now it may happen from company to company and from client to client. From business perspective, many have taken 4 to 5 environment also. Like you have dev, you have test, you have pre-prod, then you have prod. Now this entire depend upon the business use case. How many environment do we want? But minimum every company will maintain 3: dev, test, and prod. Development for development purpose, test for the testing team, and production. Many times I have seen in my experience, we do have pre-prod also. Prior to the production, we test everything, just a replica of production. But prior to that, going live, we have a pre-prod, right? So CI/CD stands for continuous integration, continuous deployment. It is a modern DevOps practice, which we say, okay, to automate the process of building, testing, and deploying applications. What are the main goals? Faster delivery of features, bugs, and reliable deployment across environment, right? If something fails in the testing, production data is untouched. If something fails in development, testing data remains untouched. So all these are different environment which we will cater to, and I will show you in reality how you can do this in Matillion workflow. Prior to that, let's understand the first important, what is the version control. In our picture we will be using GitHub. The majority of you might be familiar with GitHub. GitHub is a code repository where we maintain all the code versions, right? And it has much wider use case also. So entire source code management in our demo will be stored on GitHub. Few company uses GitLab also, few company uses Azure DevOps also. It varies from company to company, right? What is the term build stand for? When I click the word build, it stands for code is compiled and packaged into the bundle, right? Test means automated test runs to validate code deployability, and deploy word means where you are deploying, in which environment, whether it's a dev, test, or prod. Monitor, as we now know, monitor is used to manage all the logs and the system health for the deployment. Now, the most important terminology which I want all of you to remember is the commit. Any word file, suppose I want to save this word file, what should I do? I will do Control S. I will save it. So Control S, saving it with respect to data operations, with respect to DevOps, with respect to the pipeline is nothing but commit at that point of time. If I am saving this word file at this particular moment, this particular snapshot it saves it, that is nothing but your commit. A commit captures a snapshot of currently state changes to the Git integration project, your current stage. right? It will save your changes to the local repository. If you do Control S, this entire Word document will be saved in my local repository, not to the remote. I'm not talking with respect to cloud. Commit, when I do the commit, it will save to my local repository in the pipeline which I am using it, right? In the workflow which I am in my environment, it will save it. Now, when I hit the word push, this is the magnificent things which will happen at the back end. Push means you are committing your local commit to the report repository on the GitHub. The moment you hit push, what you'll do, you are pushing your changes into that particular repository. By the way, what does the word repository means? Repository, you can think of nothing of a folder which have all set of related files in one together. So repository is nothing but a set of files. A project will have one repository which will have all the set of related files which you see on my GitHub Analytics with Anand. It's a repository. Extract the transform and load with Matillion. It's a one repository. Alteryx is one repository. So different project will have different repository altogether. Then comes the word keyword called pull. What does pull means? Fetching and merging changes from the remote repository to the local repository. When I click the word pull, right, this keyword will be there. When you hit on pull, it will download, it will fetch all the changes from the remote repository to your local repository. But before that, you need to request a pull request. It's not that directly you can do it. You have to claim a pull request. You have to raise PR, a request to merge changes from one branch to another. Now, every time you design any one pipeline, what you have to do, you have to create a branch for that. Okay. Every time, any new pipeline, if you create, you will create a branch. Any meaningful name you can give it, right? ORC branch, orchestration branch, transformation branch, any pipeline name you can give, that will be your branch, which you will create it. Now, suppose your manager or the data architect or the team member saying, Anand, can you push this code? Can you push this code to the test environment? That is nothing where you will raise a pull request. That is where you will raise something called a pull request, because your team member is asking you to merge changes from one branch to another. Remember this, usually from your feature branch to main branch. Any branch which you created, that we call in the data engineering terminology as a feature branch. Okay, suppose Ranjan is creating one branch and I am creating branch. So we have two branch, branch A and branch B. We both want to merge into branch C. That is called the main branch, right? I will show you all of this, right? So merge means combining changes from one branch into another branch. It will show you all the changes. It will, when you are merging it, it will show these are the file Anand which you have newly created it and which we will merge it. The prior to merging, you should commit it. It won't allow you. So any things which you are doing it in the data engineering with respect to any ETL pipeline, you first of all, you need to commit it. Okay. First of all, you need to commit it so that it saves the current snapshot at that particular point. It saves the current snapshot at particular point. Branch, I have told you, a separate line of development, right? It can be your bug fix, it can be your feature. Suppose there's a error which has happened in one of the branch, right? In one of the pipeline, and your team has asked you to fix it. Your manager has asked you to fix it. What you will do? You will create first a replica of that branch, right? You will create your own branch by copying from the main branch, and then you will fix it, and then you will merge your changes. This is how we do it, right? This is how we do it. Then if you have done those changes, how I can compare, Anand, if I'm doing some changes, suppose A, B, C are in the changes, which I'm doing it, and already in the main branch, A, B, C, and D is there. So D is not present in my current change. So when I click on compare changes, it will review differences between two commits or branches before merging. I will show you all of this. So don't worry. I'm just explaining you the terminology so that when Ranjan gives you a demo, this entire thing become clearer. What exactly we are doing it, right? So with respect to Matillion, so Matillion, as if you are not aware, it's quite booming in the market currently, right? The average package in Matillion for 3+ year experience is 15 lakhs. If you go 5+ years, it goes around 20-25 lakhs also. Few of my students even has got 35 lakhs. Few even have got 50 lakh also for 7 to 8 years of experience, right? So Matillion is an ELT tool which we use for orchestrating and automating deployment. It integrates with GitHub to deploy applications into different environment. Why we are doing this entire picture, why we are here today for this particular session, so that Anand, if I'm doing something in one branch, how I can copy from dev to test to production, because we will be having 3 different branches for the standardization purpose. Like we all live in 2 BHK, 1 BHK, 3 BHK. Why we go for 3 BHK? If have a very big family, right? You need 3 separate rooms just for that purpose, just for the standardization purpose, so as to reduce human error. There may be an interview question. Why do we need CI/CD? Right? Because we want to standardize our deployment. We cannot have everything live. We cannot do everything in the production. We cannot do everything in the testing because there will be a testing team, there will be a development team, there will be a production team, all those things. When and why we use Matillion dev environment? For developers to test new features. So every piece of work which you will be doing it, we all will be working in our dev environment. So Matillion deploys, builds automatically after each commit or merge. Then you will have a test environment, you will have a QA engineer, quality engineer, right? Quality assurance teams for testings, right? So only the testing code will move here. So once you have done the development, what is your responsibility? It's your responsibility to move that to the testing team. And if you are maintaining any Teams chat or Google chat, tell your team, hey team, I have done the development purpose and have moved to the test environment. Can you please look into this? Can you please do the testing? Right? We won't move to the prod environment until unless testing team has given a green signal. Right? Testing team has given a green signal that Anand, we are good to deploy. Can you move the code from testing to the production? Then you have to move to the live system. Production is always the live system, right? So Matillion enforces approval workflow. So prior going to the production environment, we will have someone called reviewer who will review your code. I will show you on the GitHub where does it comes. So if he or she clicks the check button, then only you can merge your changes to the production environment, okay, before deploying here. So when using the Git version control feature in Matillion ETL, it helps to understand the underlying architecture and common technical term, right? Correct. So every project will have more than one version. A project can contain more than one version. When used with Git, think of a version as an independent working area, right? Today, suppose I have created a pipeline with 10 components. Tomorrow, it might be happen that I have added one more component. Day after tomorrow, that might be I have added 2 more components. So how you are maintaining this version? So version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, right? Everything will maintain it with the help of, in Matillion DPC, we call it artifacts. In Matillion DPC, we call it artifacts. Artifacts is nothing but your current snapshot which I am maintaining it. The configuration file, right? What does your entire pipeline contain at that particular moment? That is none other than I'm talking about the word called artifact. In Matillion DPC, we call it artifact. In Matillion ETL, we can call it as a version. Each version points to a single Git commit in the local repository. Every time you do Git commit, every time you save your changes, that is nothing but what? Version. Every time I save it, version 1. Next time, if I add few lines into this document, version 2. Tomorrow, if I want to increase this to 10 pages, I want to do an in-depth documentation on this entire CI/CD pipeline, version 3, right? That is what. Okay, that is what. Users can push local repository to the remote repository. I have told you, user can also fetch newer commit from the repository. I can also see, suppose I am on a leave for 4 or 5 days, right? I want to know. And when I open my own Matillion pipeline, I saw only 3 pipelines are there, but I have seen my team has pushed some 10 pipelines. Some 10 changes have been done. Where are those 10 changes? It won't come directly. So what you have to do, you have to fetch, you have to pull. So all those new things will come automatically into your particular branch, whichever you are doing it. A commit is a point in time copy of Matillion ETL version, typically with collected stored in the version, such as orchestration or transformation. So commit is nothing but your control S, which you do it in the layman language you can understand, right? Branch is very, very important. Anytime you are doing it, you have to create a branch. Any new development, any bug fixing, any alteration in the pipeline, every time you need to create a branch. So branch is nothing but a collection of one or more commits in Git. Typically, a Git project will have a master branch, the main branch. We all know main branch will have all the master pipeline. Every pipeline will be there, master branch, from which other branch will be created to develop and test code. So when we'll show you the demo, when Ranjan will be showing you the demo, we'll have a master branch which we'll call a main branch. Usually we call it. Now, those who are familiar with the GitHub, you'll always see when you create a repository, it will call what? Main branch. It will get created for you, right? Correct? From there, we'll have a multiple bifurcation, like a T diagram. Your grandparents, parents, then you, then your children, right? So master prioritize is nothing but your grandparents, you can imagine. So branch model typically allows user to develop new code without questionable code to the master branch, right? Or once the code has undergone testing, it can be merged safely. So you have branch A, B, C, D. A branch I'm working, B branch Ranjan is working. We both want to push our changes to the C branch, which is the master branch. Ranjan will push his code, I will push my code, right? And we'll have all these things safely. So this is what it is shown in this picture. So you'll have this project dev version X, version Y, and version Z, right? Then we'll have commit 1, commit 2, commit 3. Version X has one commit. Every version will have one commit, or vice versa. We can also say every commit will have one version. Every time you do Control S to save any of your MS Word file, Excel file, PDF file, you are nothing but creating a version at that particular point of time. So once you have created this branch master, branch feature master, you will push it to the remote repository. So above diagram, explain an example project, project tape. Within this project are 3 separate versions. Each of these versions might, for example, belong to an individual developer in a development team. So every commit or every version X suppose it's for Anand, version Y suppose it's for Ranjan, version Z suppose for any other team, right? Shown to the right of this project is the local repository. This is the local repository in which we will be working, which contains 2 branches. There is the master branch, branch master, and an additional branch, branch feature 1. Within each of these branches are 3 commit. It may happen, no, I am working in 1 branch. Today I have created 3 pipeline, so 3 commit, right? And the diagram shows via the shorter white arrow which version is pointing at which commit. Shown to the right of the local repository is the remote repository, so that everyone can access on the cloud, which contains a backup copy of local repository. However, note that the remote repository is missing commit 3. Do you see commit 3 here? Do you see commit 3 here? No, there is no commit 3, right? Do you see commit 3 here? No, commit 3 is not present here, right? That's what it is saying. Commit 3 is missing from feature branch 1. Where is commit 3 is coming from? From feature branch 1. This is not there. This simply means that local repository changes require a push to the remote repository. That means someone has committed their code to the local branch but has not pushed to the remote repository. Therefore, we need to push it. At which point, commit 3 of feature branch 1, which is being developed in version Z, will be backed up in the cloud hosted remote repository. So this we need to do it. Okay, this we need to do it. Okay, so once this is done, let me erase this. So once this is done, what do we have next? We have, yes, we have, this is the developer workflow. Okay, so entire picture I have explained you. So what I'll do, I will sum it up. Understand? I'll sum it up. This is a very good documentation created by Ranjan. So first of all, what we have done, first, every developer, I'm a developer, Ranjan is a developer, we will be working our own branch. What happens if there is no branch? You have to create a branch from the main branch by copying from the main branch. You will create a branch while copying from the main branch, right? Once you have created a branch, you will do all your local changes into that particular branch. You will commit it. Once you have committed it, you will push changes to the GitHub, right? You will push changes to a GitHub. Then developer will create a pull request to merge feature branch to dev environment branch. Then code will be reviewed. Your senior manager or your senior architect or your data architect or your lead data engineer will review your code. It's not that automatically it will merge. No, someone has to review it. It will go to the reviewer, right? It will go to the reviewer. Someone will review it. And then once you click it, you will get an option called merge your code. It will highlight in green color. Until and unless the reviewer has not reviewed it, you will have a gray color. I will show you that also. You will have a gray color, right? Then you have to click on merge. Matillion automatically deploys the updated dev in branch into the dev environment. After testing, changes are merged. We'll show you the merge. And once approved, changes will move from production to Matillion. This is what the diagram shows here. This is what the diagram shows here. So what you will use, you will have something called remote repository. So first thing which you will do, what you will do from your remote repository, you will pull the changes, latest changes. Right? Once you have the latest changes, you will create, something called branch, right? You will create something called branch A, branch B, right? Branch A, branch B, branch C, and you will start working your code here. Once the code has been written and tested, you will commit it, Control S. Once it has been committed, first you will push to your local branch and then you will push to the remote repository. Once it has been pushed, suppose already branch A, B, C are there. Now if you want to merge it, you will click on merge. So A branch, I am working, B branch, Ranjan is working. If you won't want to merge our A plus B. Suppose I have 2 pipeline, I will push it. Ranjan has 3 pipeline. When we merge it, total 5 pipeline will be there in the main branch. So this is what the diagram is. If any time in the interview, anyone asks you, please draw this diagram and explain it. Please draw this diagram and explain to him or her, whosoever is interviewing you. Okay. Clear? So this is what the complete about CI/CD pipeline I have told you. Anyone has any doubt those who are watching us live, if you have any doubt, feel free to post your question. Okay, now we'll move directly. We'll jump to the what? Now the real part. Now the demo will come into action. Over to you, Ranjan. Just share your screen and show them the demo. Yeah.
First of all, hi everyone. Thank you, Anand sir, for giving me this opportunity to share the things. So I'll just quickly share my screen, and so can you confirm me if you can see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we discussed, right, this is the continuation of yesterday's class. So yesterday we had created only one like database for dev. So to implement this, we will be needing three databases and also three schemas. So first we have to create dev, test, and prod. And also we have to create the schemas also for this. And this part is already covered by Sir. So we'll just quickly move on to the Matillion part of the thing.
Yes.
So
So three database, guys, basically we are maintaining for what? Because development will have a separate database so that not to interfere, right? Just for the standardization purpose. Like in 3 BHK, you have separate room. Why? Because you need your own privacy. Similar like that. It's just meant for the standardization purpose so that development does not interfere with the testing. Testing does not be level with production. Now, one question which might be popping into your mind, sir, are this development, test, and production has to be in sync? Ideally, it has to be in the sync. But since we all are developer, you may find a scenario in most of the company, dev test usually are not in sync. But dev and production will be in sync most of the time. It may happen that suppose development has a data till yesterday, but production has a data till today. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day lag is fine, right? And testing will have all the abnormalities. Testing, you will never have any data. You will always have a difference from your dev and production because testing is meant for the testing purpose. That's why we are creating three database here. So three environment. So dev environment will point to the dev database, testing environment will point to the testing database, and production environment will point to the production database. And that's why we have a three different schema also. Yeah, Ranjan.
yeah. So as we discussed, so we'll just create everything from scratch. So I'll just delete everything and we can then create another one.
Yeah. So I'll show you guys from the complete scratch only we are showing you so that you know. And exactly what Ranjan will be showing you, same thing we do it in the company. There's not a single difference. Exactly same thing we do it. Yeah.
So this is our main branch where we have the project details of yesterday's. So this is the yesterday we have deeply discussed about the project part, what and how we build sheet names and different components of Matillion. So
Yeah.
I think that is done. So so this is the main pipeline, and we have all the components here. And this is the sheet generator, and generate worksheet names and create sheet names. And this is the profit calculator part. So this has to be so currently I am in dev environment, right? So we have to create two more environment, which will be test and prod, which we currently didn't do yesterday. So we'll be doing that today.
Ranjan, let's do
So
one thing. Let's create a new project. Let's show them from the beginning.
sure.
Let's create one new project. So guys, we are connecting with GitHub. So I wanted to show you how we have connected with GitHub. So let Ranjan create the new project so that you can understand. So first thing what you have to do, if you are in the Matillion interface, first thing we all know, project, of course, a new requirement has come up. So we are creating project. Give a short description, right, about any project which you are creating it. This is a demo project, Ranjan, you write. For YouTube users. Demo project for YT users. Yeah. Everyone just focus what Ranjan is doing. You see the data platform here. So we have three data platform: Snowflake, Redshift,
and Databricks. So it supports GCP also, but for that we have to mail the sales team. So they'll just enable your account for GCP also. First it was supporting, now it is not. So Snowflake is very famous for it. So we'll just fill in these details and go in. Then for the project configuration, we have Matillion managed and advanced setting. Advanced setting is something we have to always choose because this is managed by Matillion completely, but this we can connect our own repo. So always go for advanced settings and then click on continue and then select a Git provider.
1 second, Ranjan. Hold on. So guys, this is what I was explaining you at the starting. My company uses GitHub. Some other company might be using Azure DevOps. I told you GitLab. Many company might use for the GitLab. The three hot favorite versioning tool is GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket. These
Bitbucket.
three are widely used. In my last two companies, Bitbucket, we were using it. Current company, we are using GitHub. So totally, this depends on the company. 99.99% of the time, company will use either of these three, right? So in our case, we are selecting GitHub. Select Ranjan. Yes. Now wait,
Yeah.
Ranjan, can you show them the application which they want to install it prior to connecting this?
Yes. Most of the times you need an add like a plugin to to run your Git. So you'll have to install this
Yes.
Matillion for GitLab. GitHub. So we'll also leave this in the description for you to navigate and install this. Once you have installed this, just navigate to your main repository and create a branch for it.
Ranjan, can you go back to the GitHub app Matillion, which they need to install it?
Yes.
No, the
One
prior
second.
one, prior one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what you have to do, guys, you have to, when he said the word install, he means configure it. Ranjan, can you click the word configure?
Yeah. Mine is already configured.
Yes. Just feed the password. Why I'm showing you guys? Because here you need to select your repository, because every project will have one repository dedicated to this. Come down. See Ranjan what he has selected. Read and write. Only select repository. Right? Do not check all repository, because at a time, multiple little repository will have multiple repository. And then let's do one thing. For our content, let's create one repository for them so that they will have a
Yes.
flavor of GitHub also. Guys, we are creating in front of you a live repository for this project. All right. Demo underscore project underscore YouTube. YT. Demo underscore project underscore YouTube. Yeah. Give a short description. Demo project for YouTube. YT.
Yes.
You make it public, guys, so that everyone can access it. For just for your purpose, I'm making it public.
Don't do it private because you will be only seeing your this thing. Make sure this is on public and then
add readme file. Every repository you should have a readme, because that will talk about what your project is.
Yeah.
Create repository. I'm doing it, guys, from the complete scratch. This I have never done on YouTube. You won't find this video ever. No one has done in that great detail. So we are doing from complete detail. See, the moment he created, did he created any main branch? Automatically GitHub created for him. Automatically GitHub has created for him. Right? Now we won't be creating any branch from here. We will be creating everything from GitHub Matillion only.
Matillion.
Right? Yes.
Yes.
Now what you have to do, Ranjan, you have to give access to this repository. Yeah. Go back one previous step.
Okay.
No, install GitHub app. You have to configure it. Install GitHub app. Give access to this repository. Cancel this both repository. Cancel this both repository and give to that. It's fine. Save it. Just give access. Just now we have created. Yes. So make sure you need to access it. And above, you have read and write. Scroll down now. See that? Go up. You see that read and write? You see this read and write? Because this is mandatory. Right?
Yeah.
So read and write, both permission we have given it.
So
now,
if you don't enable this, you will be not able to push your code to GitHub. So make sure this is enabled.
Let's go back now. Now we'll come to the Matillion part. One step back, Ranjan, previous.
Yes.
So anytime you do new changes, just hit the word previous, or you can refresh your screen also.
So just click on GitHub and we just created an repo, right? So it is showing it here, demo project YT. So click on continue and just give full size. So then click on continue again, then environment name. So this will be
dev you give, dev Ranjan, dev.
okay.
Dev
So
underscore env. Now we'll be creating three environment. Dev environment will have access to dev database, right? Now this is most important here. Owner, runner, viewer, none. Just because we are creating it, so we are the owner. We will mark it as owner.
Yes. So we have created one account. So this is basically comes from Snowflake. I'll just show you how do you connect this. Just go here, connect a tool to Snowflake, and you'll find your account details here, account identifier and username and everything. Just go back here. We have not created a key pair value, so it choose username and password. For me, it is the username is this. For you, it might be different. Just go here, then enter your password.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have created account role, the warehouse, these all things you don't have to do it. There'll be an DBA administrator where you can he will do it for you. Remember, we have created three different databases, right? Dev, test, and prod. So you make sure you select dev DB, and which is, and schema also, it's dev schema and finish.
So same step he will be replicating twice. Once he has done for
Yes.
dev, now again he will do the same thing.
Yes. So you see here, main is our default branch, development branch, right? So we have created dev. So we have to follow two more things. So this, let's create test. So from
Branch name,
where?
branch name, Ranjan. Branch name. No, we have to go to the environment. Go back again. One more environment we need to create it. Go to the environment. Yeah. So we are in the dev environment. Now one more environment we have to create, guys. Two more.
So
Right.
this is test environment. Then this also you're running in owner. So just click on continue, and the same way, just configure your things like from Snowflake.
But here you need to give test DB and test schema. That you should remember it.
Yes.
Okay. Only things will change from dev to test to prod. Only the dev database and schema will change. Okay.
Take your username. Yes, here you have a role, and the warehouse remains as per your company standards, but here we have to give test DB and test schema. That's the main difference between the two environment which we are creating. Click on finish, and we have one more to
One
go.
more environment. Yes.
Environment. So that'll be
One more.
prod. So it will be prod environment, access as owner, then click on continue, then the same steps, username.
This is a very hot favorite question, guys. You should master it. Every fresher, those who are watching this video, even if you are college, this you have to do it. If you are planning for a data engineering role, you should be aware. Nobody will tell you to do all this because this will be, as Ranjan said, there will be a DB administrator who will do all of this. But you should know how things are done.
So
Finish.
I hope you have just understood. We have to just change the default database and default schema for to distinguish between three environments. So we have created all the three environment: dev, prod, and test. So now we'll go to branches. So as sir told, we are not creating branches in our GitHub. We are creating branches here. So now we have main branch. So we'll add a branch.
Now suppose Ranjan is a new employee. He has walked in today directly. Unfortunately, he has a write access. He says there is no branch created for him. So what he will do from the main branch. Now, main branch is the master branch. He has joined the company. He is not seeing a single pipeline, and main branch has some 10 pipeline. What he will do, he will copy. He will pull all those changes. See how he will do. So first of all, he will create his own branch. Click on branch. I will do branch, and with your name you create. AW underscore Ranjan.
Yes, AW Ranjan. From where I have to copy? From main to my branch which I am creating, right? We have only one branch, so it is showing as main and environment. From which environment I am pulling the changes?
Dev.
So it should be dev environment, and I'll create this.
Yeah.
Bingo. You have one environment created, which is dev.
So he has created a copy replica from the dev environment. Now two more branch will create. Okay, two more branch will create. Now we'll create the test branch, right? Again, main branch. Always pull from the main branch. Now this time environment will be Ranjan, environment. This time the environment will be test, right? This time the environment will be test. Create. Yeah. You see how things are coming here. Okay, one more production branch. Main branch, copy from main branch only.
It should be test branch, sir. Like we are moving to prod, right? From test to prod.
Anything is fine. You copy from the main only, it's fine.
Yeah.
But ideally it will be from the test branch, you'll pull it.
Yeah. 1 second. It's not.
Main only select.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Now, since he has created here, what do you think? At the backend, he has connected to the GitHub. Will this branch gets reflected in the GitHub also? Let's see that. Ranjan, can you show the GitHub and refresh that screen? Refresh. Go to the drop down. You see this. Got created because why? Matillion has been connected to the GitHub at the backend. He has shown you the installation. He has installed the GitHub and he has configured to this repository. So anything which he is doing it in Matillion, changes will get reflected over here. Okay? Yeah. Let's go back now. Now, what Ranjan will do, Ranjan has walked to the company. Ranjan has created his branch. Ranjan will click on his branch. Ranjan, click on AW branch. Ranjan. Now you see the magic. Does he have any pipeline? No. What he has to do first of things, he is in his branch. Of course, he is new to the company. He does not have any of the code. Now he will pull all the code. From where he will pull? From the main branch. That's his job. Ranjan, go to the branch. Ranjan, did we deploy our code to the main branch? Code is not there.
No, code is not there.
I'll go back to the main branch. Okay. So the data architect who has this entire environment ready, he will go to the main branch. How you will import a code? First, Ranjan, import the project. Why we are importing a project? Project has already been created. Since we don't have any project now, that's why I'm showing you. So import the project.
So this is the same project which we did yesterday.
Yesterday, same thing.
See, you have your pipeline here. I have not. So this is the main pipeline which we created yesterday.
Ranjan, can you also show them the variable which I have not spoken yesterday?
Yes. I'll show. So
show them one by one. Show them. Just explain this for next 5 minutes.
Yes. So we have something called project variables and like pipeline variables, right? So yesterday we have not spoken about this. So I'll tell you what is this in detail.
I think variable has not been imported. When you exported this project, I think variable got lost. Okay. Do you have that project, the original project which you have worked, where you have all the variables?
I'll see, 1 minute.
Just switch the project. Just switch the project for the time being, because you have multiple project. I can see. Just switch the project for just 1 second. Your project. Just go back to your first project.
Yes, I'll show you for yes, we have created
just see the project variable. Click on that. Main branch. Open the pipeline. Any pipeline you open.
Yes, it'll be there, sir. Yes.
Yes. Explain them.
Yes. So like project variable and pipeline variables are global variables and local variables. So suppose if I have different like 1 second, I'll just give you an example. If I have different databases and different schemas and different environments, here again and again I have to go and select, right? Which here if I see my database, it'll give me. I have to select the database. So I have to select the database, which is where we are pushing this to. It might be dev, it might be prod, it might be anything. So instead of this, tomorrow the file name can change, the schema name can change, the database can change. How we dynamically input the values is nothing but we use something called project variables. So to create project variables, you just have to give it variable dot database. What this will do is this will select my database automatically. First it was showing default environment, but now it will see on what environment I am and it will choose. Suppose if for this it is dev, for the other thing if we give we don't have to give prod and we don't have to give test, we can just give create variables. As you see here, you can create a type will be text, you can give the variable name. So see, the description is the variable will hold database name during runtime. You don't have to again and again feed in your database name. You don't have to click on the drop. Suppose there are 30 schemas or 30 databases. So what do? You can't search and do it, right? You just make it one. This is a one-time job. It will automatically like dynamically pick your things. We don't have any default value for this. See, for dev it is dev, for prod it is prod. Prod DB, for test environment it is test.
Why we are doing this, guys? Understand. Suppose you have the 1,000 pipeline, right? Now the team has come up saying, Anand, we have changed the database. The naming convention has changed. What do you think? Every 1,000 pipeline will go and change the name? No, just change it once. Everywhere it will copy. That's what the concept of global variable is. Int a equals to 10. Now, if I update a equals to 20, everywhere, wherever this variable is used, that will get updated. That's how we do it dynamically. We don't ever hard code anything into the database schema target data. Everything will come dynamically from the variable, right? That's why we have the default value here. So project variable means if you change anything in one pipeline, every pipeline will get updated, right? It's a global variable. Do you understand the word global? Right? Correct? If suppose you are living in a society, you have a swimming pool. Suppose swimming pool maintenance is going on there. No one can access. But if you have a bathtub in your house, you can access local variable. So bathtub in your house is your local, only you can access it. So if you do anything changes, if any renovation is going into a bathtub, other people are using the swimming pool, right? Swimming pool is common to everyone. That is what. If swimming pool is not accessible for one person, it's not accessible for any person if the maintenance is going on. That's what he is doing it. Okay. So every time all this pipeline, we have given this dynamically. That's what I have explained you yesterday. Okay.
This is what in real time you will be using it. So I have created a variable for everything, variable for database, schemas, compute, and what will be the compute size.
Can you open the compute size?
Yes.
Suppose by the time Ranjan shares you, I'll explain you. Suppose warehouse size. Any pipeline is there where you have implemented a clustering concepts. Okay. Any pipeline is there where you have implemented a clustering concept which has more than 1 trillion records. You cannot run that pipeline in extra small and small warehouse. Now, Snowflake, you won't be having a write access. You cannot go here and directly change to medium small. Rather than what I'll do, go back to the pipeline, Ranjan. If anywhere you want to run the pipeline, and even you can add one component called alter warehouse. You can add one component called alter warehouse, and in that you can feed the variable from there. So if I change the variable from small to large, you'll see for different environment. Ranjan, open this. So my team has told me, my data architect has told me, Anand, if you are running in the production, use large. So will I feed large? No, in variable I will feed large. So these are the default value. So this is a very beautiful concept of variable, which we are explaining it to you here. So any pipeline who wants to use large warehouse, what he or she has to do, she don't have to feed anything. Just she or he needs to call this variable, imbibe this variable. Okay, that's it. And it will be taken care. So this I have not explained you yesterday. That's why I've asked Ranjan to come and give you this flavor. So every time we have used this. So everywhere, wherever I have feeded database, right, give this from the variable. Give this from the variable. Okay.
Try to create and implement this. This is a very good thing which you can do. Suppose if your schema name is changing, imagine if you have 100 pipelines, you can't run it one by one and then check where it is changed. So that's the beauty of like project variables, where it comes and does the job for you. You don't have to do anything. So that's
all. Ranjan, let's go back to our branch
yes.
and CI/CD pipeline.
Yes.
Yeah. Switch the project.
So we were here. Like the branches are already created. I didn't create anything in Git, so we have created all this in Matillion, and it is picked. So now
go back to the main branch, Ranjan. Do we have that details in the main branch?
The variables.
No, main branch. Let's be in this screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So see, this pipeline is there. Now go back to your branch. So Ranjan is a new employee. He has created his own branch. Okay. So he will go to the AW_Ranjan branch.
So I have just duplicated the screen for the ease, so I don't have to go back again and again.
Yes.
It'll be great to explain you. Like you guys also can when you work in real time, right? Make sure you have two screens.
One more time you duplicate, Ranjan, the same screen.
Yes. Yes. So this is what I have. This is what I have imported, and this environment I don't have anything, right? So this I have created. Ranjan, AW Ranjan, I have created.
Ranjan, go back to the main branch. Go back to the main branch.
Okay.
Yeah. So see, guys, this pipeline is there. He just now has exported it. But will this be there in the GitHub? No. Why? Because he has not pushed these changes. Okay. He has not pushed these changes. So data architect who is maintaining this pipeline, his responsibility first to push it into the main. Ranjan, push it to the main. Go back to the main. So first thing what you will do, you will commit it. You see 3 commit automatically it came. Why? Because Ranjan has 3 files here. Ranjan has 3 pipeline. You don't have to worry at all. Even if you are developing 4, 10 pipeline, GitHub is smart enough. It will detect what is the new pipeline which you have done today. Ranjan, click on commit.
Yes, and commit is the most important thing, like how we save our documents, right? After our work is done, without doing commit, you can't push it, you can't pull it, you can't do anything. So first commit the changes and commit the, you can give whatever.
Right, Ranjan, right. Adding all the files to the main branch. Adding all the pipeline to the main branch. Adding all the pipeline to the main branch. So this data architect has to do. The first time he has inbuilt any project, suppose he has done something and he want to showcase it to the team, right? Adding all the pipeline to the main branch. To the main branch. So when he is committing, he is not committing to the remote. He is into his local. Okay. So once he committed, that does not mean that this code will go directly to the GitHub. You will see that. Do the commit because he has not
Yes.
pushed the changes. So once he has, now he has
For
saved in his local.
local.
Now you go back to the GitHub. Go back to the
Yes.
GitHub. Show them the
So
main branch.
yes,
Refresh
this is
it.
the
Refresh
main
it.
branch. So I have refreshed it. We don't have
We don't
anything.
have anything. Yes.
Until unless I commit and push it, it
Now
won't
push
happen.
it.
See,
Now push it.
see, now you have pushed local changes here, you see, right? So I'll just push it and I'll publish. I'll select an environment. It is dev environment and artifact. Here I'll give versioning. So it'll be GW.
This is very important. By the time Ranjan gives the name, this is very, very important. Artifact is nothing but a set of configuration file. This entire pipeline at the backend, how it is showed, like how does the Snowflake works? Snowflake relies on the concept of metadata. This is nothing but a metadata about your pipeline. So every time you push your changes, you have to give the artifact name. That is nothing but what pipeline you're pushing. 3 pipeline. So 3 pipeline is getting created as a bundle. Some metadata is getting created. Some configuration file is getting created. So every time you give a meaningful name of the pipeline, underscore version on, and always at the end, it is recommended you give the date. Tomorrow might be there, Ranjan might be doing something alteration in this pipeline. So again, he will be creating artifact when he's pushing the changes. So that's why it is giving version 1 and with proper date. Suppose same day, Ranjan has created 3 alteration. He won't change the date. What he will do? V1, V2, V3. So if I am a data architect, if I am seeing 3 commit Ranjan has done, that means Ranjan has worked 3 times in a day. 3 times he has pushed his changes. Version 1 has something in. Version 2, maybe he has added some new components. Version 3, maybe he has deleted some 3 components. So this versioning, that's the beauty of CI/CD pipeline. That's the beauty of versioning control, which we are teaching you live here. Push and publish. Now you see the magic. This will push to the report repository.
So I have committed the changes and pushed to the repository. So as we saw, there was nothing here, right? See, we
Yes,
have
again.
green wave pipelines. So once I open this, I'll be having all my 3 pipelines here.
Okay. Yeah. This is the beauty. Right? Now one more we'll see. In the main branch only. Suppose this main branch data architect Ranjan, just create one dummy pipeline or you just import any pipeline. Just import any pipeline if you have any JSON file.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Why I'm showing you this? Because I want you the complete, I want to give you the banking KPI. I want to give the complete clarity. Now, again today, same date, Ranjan has wants to create one new pipeline he has created. Okay. We just has importing for this purpose. Suppose today Ranjan has created this test transformation DDL. Okay. Just open that, Ranjan.
Yes.
Just click it. Suppose he has created today. He has worked it. Right? We don't want to go into this complete detail. He has created this pipeline. What he will do? He will first commit the changes. This main branch, I'm telling you, the data architect has opened here. Imagine, main branch, data architect has opened. Okay. So first he will commit. Now, why one only is coming? Because, sir, already 3 pipeline which was created, you have committed already. So GitHub is, Matillion is very smart. It has detected only one new pipeline because it's just now he has created it. Right? Created new banking KPI, added new banking KPI. Now this is a new file. So this won't have version 2. This will have new file with version 1. Every new file you will create, you will name it with version 1 only. Yeah. Okay. Now he has committed. Now he will push again. Now only one file will be pushed. See this? Only one file is getting pushed. After this, the real magic will happen. Wait for it. After this, the real magic will happen. Yesterday, me and Ranjan were awake till 3 o'clock. We were doing this. Ranjan, give the name. See this recent artifact it is showing. Just now you have committed 3 files. It is showing. So banking KPI underscore V1 underscore today's date. So every new orchestration or transformation pipeline which you are creating, make sure you give version 1. Okay. Yes. Push and publish.
So
Where
we
it is
already
getting pushed? Main branch.
main branch. Yes.
Refresh it now, Ranjan. Now you will see. Go back one step back. No. Demo project YT, you click it. You are in the Greenway pipeline. We are not in the Greenway pipeline. You see this.
Yes.
Got it? This is what. Now you tell me, guys, he has pushed everything in the main branch. What happens to my test and prod branch? Will those have changes? No. Go back to Ranjan, change the branch here. Change the branch here only, GitHub only. Change any branch. Test branch.
So in test, we have nothing. It's empty.
Why
It's just the
empty?
readme file. That's
Because
it.
he has not pushed it. He has not pushed it. Now, architect has created, Ranjan walks into the company. Ranjan has created his own branch. Now he will be switching into his own branch. Ranjan, go back. Switch to your own branch.
Yes.
Yeah, now you see the beauty. Understand what I'm doing it. Ranjan is new. Ranjan said, oh man, you said there are 4 pipelines. I am not seeing it. Why? Ranjan ideally should not ask this question because he needs to pull the changes, right? He need to pull the changes. So first of all, when he gets pull, go on, pull.
Pull remote changes.
Nothing will come. Still the new pipeline has not come, right? Because nothing was there. So even if he has pulled any, no change, because he has not done any changes. What he has to do? He has to merge. He has to merge because all the code we are relying in the main branch. Now see the beauty. Click on this, Ranjan. Yes. From which branch? From main branch. Because code is residing in the main branch. And it will always take the latest commit. See how it is committing. From the main branch already data architect has pushed all the 4 code. Now all the 4 code will come like a flew within second. The moment he hit merge. Click on that.
Fine. We have all the pipelines here.
Ready? That's it. Go back to GitHub. Go back to the GitHub.
I think we didn't. Okay.
GitHub.
Yeah.
Refresh. Just refresh. No need to select. Just refresh. Why it is not showing AW Ranjan? Why it is not showing? Because Ranjan has merged it in his branch, but he has not pushed it to the remote repository.
Yes.
Understand that changes got reflected in the Ranjan screen, not on the remote. So he has to go to the Matillion. Now automatically you see that bell icon, a red dot will come. Anything if you do new change, a red dot will come. Now he has to push the local changes. Okay. Yeah. Test, you push it in the test environment. Test. We'll push it in the test.
No, this is default by default.
Okay.
This is default.
Okay. Now Ranjan has created his own branch. All these changes will go into his own branch in the repository. Merge underscore v1 underscore 2025. Okay. Merge, after that you write one keyword main. It's fine, even if it is fine. Now Ranjan changes in his branch is also available on remote repository. Nobody will tell you this way, which we are explaining it.
Yes.
Even to 10 years experience people, same thing question will be asked. Even to freshers, same question will be asked. Even to me, same question will be asked. Now you see, right? Everything has come. Greenway pipeline was there in the folder. That's why it is coming in the folder. Transformation pipeline was separate. That's why it has coming from the pipeline. Now let's go back again to the Matillion. Yeah. Okay. I know project one, where we had all the branches. Yeah. Where we have all the branches. No, Matillion project, where we had all that screen you have not duplicated now.
Okay.
Yes. Go back to the project. Now, testing team has confirmed everything looks good. What now we'll do? We will move everything from the test branch to the production branch. We will move everything from the test branch to the production branch. Ranjan, switch your branch. Go back to the test branch. No, here only. Click the test branch.
I think we have not merged it. We have to merge it.
We have not merged it.
From dev to prod. From dev to test.
Yes.
So you see here, right? It will always take the latest commit.
Latest
we
one.
have added new banking KPI, so it is taking from there. So when we merge it, so this will be available. We see all the pipelines after testing. The testing team tells okay, hey, it looks good. We can go ahead with the prod.
Push it first.
Yes.
Push local changes. Now we are pushing it to the. Don't assume that whatever you are doing, this will go automatically to the remote repository. No, you have to push it always. You have to push your local changes. First push it, then merge it. Pull, push, merge. 3 steps. Push, pull, push, merge. Pull, push, merge. PPM. Okay, the code word. Pull, push, and merge. Those who are watching us on YouTube, ask doubt if you have any. Now test branch is updated. Now see repository. Ranjan will go to the repository. Test branch.
Yeah, you
see
see here,
this?
everything is here.
Yes. Next.
Now we are in the test branch, right? So
Yeah.
let's go back and I'll just duplicate this one more time. And what we are doing is, as we told, right, we have developed something and it is in testing, and the testing team has confirmed ki everything looks good. You can move ahead to production. So now what we'll do is we'll push the changes from test branch to the prod branch. Yes,
Open
we'll
the
go.
prod branch. Open
We'll
the
go to
prod branch.
prod
We'll open the prod
branch.
branch.
There's nothing
Nothing.
here. Same
First.
step.
Yes. Same
Merge.
steps.
Merge. From which branch are you putting in?
Test.
Your
Yes.
development is done. Your testing is
uh,
done. From where to where you will move? From test to prod you will move, right? Because your testing is already done. So here also you see it will take from the latest commit. It won't be behind. So I'll just merge it. Then what I'll do is, you see, right, I have added two pipelines, so it is showing two. I'll just push the local changes. Then I'll publish which environment. It will just purely pick the prod environment, and I should just see prod v1 from test. From where did I get it? From test, right? So that is why the naming convention is like that. So I'll just give the name and push and publish. So you will see all my
now, yes. Now what is there? You love. This is live. This is what the end user will see. Always the prod, because we'll give them a read access to the production. So this is what the data, they will see it over there. The pipeline which you are seeing it. So anyone who logs into the production branch, they'll get it. Now, Anand is a new employee. From which branch Anand will take? Anand wants to take. Manager has told Anand, we just push the changes to the production. Can you take a dump from the production? Now you see the magic. Now again, Ranjan will create one branch. Ranjan, go back to the GitHub. Create one branch called Anand. Okay, no, Matillion, I need to say.
Okay.
Go back to the Matillion branch section where you have all the branch. Yes. Add branch. Yes. Give a branch name. AW_Anand. Yes. Branch from production. I want to take a copy from production, dev environment, but I want to work in dev. I am creating branch in my own environment, but I'm copying from the production. Understand this. Okay, this is very, very important. Every step I have told you. Every step. Now Anand walks in, Anand will go live. Let's see. Anand has all the data. Balle balle. Ho gaya. यही होता है. It's just a matter of few seconds. Now I can design my own pipeline. मेरे पास सब कुछ आ गया. I can test it. I can do postmortem, whatever I want. Unless I am pushing my changes. Now, if anyone will push it, it goes to the reviewer. How? I will show you. Ranjan, go back to the GitHub now. Go back to the, we'll do a pull request. Go back to the demo project. Where is that? Demo project YouTube. Go back to the main branch. Yes.
Yes, it's in main.
Yes. Can you click on the word pull request on the top? Yes. Create a new pull request. I'm requesting a code. You see this? Do you see this? What does it mean? From where to where do you want to pull? Right? So base is the main. Compare. Open this. Main. You change that base main to Anand. No, let's create one branch. 1 second. Go one step back. I got one step ahead. Go back one step ahead, the previous. Go back to one session. We'll also show them how to create a branch here. Again,
Yes.
refresh it. Main. Go to drop down main. No, go to drop down main. Now listen. Where is the new option? Where is the new option for creating branch? View all branch you do.
Yes.
New branch. Click on new branch. I'm showing you from GitHub perspective also. Yes. Give AW_. Let's change to someone. Ashish. AW_Ashish. Ashish is a name. AW_Ashish. AW_Ashish you give. Source. Drop down. See, these are the differences. Automatically it will come. Okay. Anand has done some new changes, but Anand has not pushed it to the production. Okay. Anand has created. Ranjan, be in the screen. Go back to Matillion. Be in the screen. Go back to the Matillion. Matillion Anand branch. Matillion Anand branch. Which is Anand branch. Yes. Create one dummy pipeline. Just create one dummy pipeline. Export any other pipeline which you have it. Export any other pipeline which you have it.
Okay.
I want to show them all the flavor. I mean, sorry, import, which I meant. Come down, come down, come down. Do you have downloaded? Have you downloaded anything else?
Yes, I have. So this is that.
Practice Matillion. Okay, how many things are there? Show me the practice Matillion. What does it have?
Flow.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yes.
Push it, commit it, push it to the local branch. Commit. See, all the new file. You don't have to worry any new things. If you do, Matillion automatically picks up. Added new pipeline. Yes. Now this I won't push to any other branch. This will be there in my branch. I will push it to my branch only. Push it to my branch. Push local changes. So this will go inside AW_Anand. Okay. Not to the dev, not to anything. I am not altering dev. I am not altering test. I am not altering production. Mind it, guys. I am doing in my branch. It's my house. I can do all the postmortem in my house. Right? So understand these things. Nobody will tell you in this great detail anywhere on YouTube. I'm telling you again. Watch this very, very sincerely. Understand all this concept. Push and publish. Done. It will be there. Ranjan, go back to that GitHub. Very. Select my branch. AW_Anand. Yeah. Create new branch. Yes. Go back to that branch. AW_Ashish. One step back. Click on Ranjan Shah. No, your name you click on, automatically will come. Yes. Wait. It came. See. You are seeing it in yellow and green color. What is coming? What it is coming? Anand had recent pushes 24/7 compare and pull request. Right? AWS is Ashish. So we'll go to first AW Ashish. Go to compare and pull request. Yes. So that guy Ashish wants to push it in the main branch. Now Ashish has done everything. Ashish is the reviewer. Ashish has pulled all the Anand code. Now it was Ashish's task to check whether all the code is there. Can you see the reviewer, no review? Ranjan, can you highlight on the right hand side?
Yes.
Because we have not added. Here it will come. Here the reviewer name will come. He or she has to tick it. Right? He will see whether the code which has been written is fine or not. Ranjan, come down.
Yeah.
Yes. Query pull request. Yes. Okay. So here, you see this. No conflict with the base branch. Right? Now, once it has been created, I can merge it. So reviewer will see this. It's not that automatically it will merge with the main pipeline. No, data architect will see this. Okay, code and everything looks good. Right? Then he will click on this word, merge pull request. Merge it. Yes. Merge pull. Yes, come down. Confirm merge. Yes. Now the code has gone to the main branch. Now let's see the main branch. Go back to the main branch. Main branch. Practice Matillion. Just come. Yeah. Will the test branch will have this? Will the test branch will have this? No. Will the production branch will have this? No. Let's check. Ranjan, switch the branch from here.
Yes.
All are independent. See, nothing is there. There is no practice Matillion. Why it will be there? Test the production branch. Production branch, we don't touch it until and unless new production. Now, any pipeline, if you want to move, you can move from A to B, B to C. Now I am coming to the worst part, which has happened with me, which will happen with anyone. Anand, whatever you and Ranjan is showing, absolutely fine. What if, by mistake, if someone has a write access and deleted any pipeline? अब क्या होगा? ये तो सब समझ में आ गया. What if I delete a pipeline from the production? Ranjan, go back to the production. Ranjan has a production access. By mistake, he has deleted it. Let's see. Delete one pipeline from the production. Go back, switch. In Matillion, you do it this time.
Yeah.
Production environment, production branch. Test, you delete it. Test, you delete. Okay. He has deleted it. Correct? He has deleted from where? Wait. He has deleted it. But did he commit it? He has just deleted it. Something will happen to the Git repository. Let's check the Git repository quickly. He has deleted from the production branch, but he has deleted from that particular Matillion screen. So did it got from the remote also? Refresh it. Still then. Why? Because he has not committed it. Now let's see. Commit. Go back. Commit it. Commit changes. Understand everything I am explaining you. He has just committed it. Did he push it? No. Again, go back to the GitHub. This is a magical. Understand how things are behaving. Still it is there because until and unless you push it. Chalo, accidentally. He was drunk that day. He somehow pushed it. Chalo, let's push it. Let's push it. What repercussions will have if you will see it? If we don't maintain this hierarchy, what will happen? You will just see it. Deleted transformation pipeline. It was no longer required. Now, those who are watching me live, I need an answer from you, all of you. I'm asking you one question after this. Now, will the changes will be reflected? Of course, sir. Changes will be reflected in GitHub because he has pushed it. Now, go to the GitHub, refresh it. Director of the company somehow was in the production branch, right? He saw there's no pipeline. Entire panicking situation got. Imagine if the CI/CD pipeline was not there, is there any way we can recover this? Can I undo? No, you cannot recover by any mean. You cannot recover by any mean. So those who are watching us live, 8 people on YouTube, how he can retrieve that pipeline? Quickly tell me how he can retrieve that pipeline. How he can retrieve that pipeline? It's a very simple answer. How he can retrieve that pipeline. Ranjan, go back to your GitHub. Sorry, Matillion. Go back to your Matillion. Matillion. Go back to the Matillion. Ranjan, you're frozen. Hello. Ranjan froze. Hello. Let me call him. I think he's frozen.
Yes. So can you hear me?
Wait.
I don't know. I was kicked.
Are we not on live? One second.
I was kicked out of the meeting, so that is why.
No, we are not live on. Oh my God. No, we are live. One second. Guys, can you hear us? One second. Let's second. Let me check. Still we are live or not. Ranjan, can you see us live on YouTube?
I'm just checking that. Yeah, we are still live, I guess.
Okay, we are still live. Okay, go ahead. I think you were
Yeah.
frozen or I was frozen.
No, I was still there on the screen. Then
I think something happened in the back end.
yeah.
Okay, let's share the screen.
I think we can continue on our question. So suppose if I have deleted something, how do I get it back?
Hi, anyone answer from the chat? Anyone? Come on, 8
Yes.
people are watching. It's a very simple one. It's a very simple one. Where is the backup? Where do I have a backup? Ranjan, go back to your Matillion. Go back to your Matillion.
Yes.
You're in the prod manager. Just click on pull changes. Just click on pull changes. Pull remote changes. Click on that. Okay. Still it did not came. Go back to your compare changes. We'll click on compare changes. Click on compare changes. Nothing because we have not committed it. Close it. Go back to yes. Merge from branch. Merge from branch. Yes. So we were having it in the test branch. So you can of course take a backup from there. That's why we have these things. If anything got deleted, we'll have those things coming directly to picture. It came. Test branch was not having it. Just check whether the test branch was updated or not. Check test branch.
Yeah, test is having it.
The production white is not having it. White is not ready. Refresh.
Yes.
why did not it pull it? Click on merge from branch. Take from main branch. Take Ashish one. Take from main branch. Merge. Yes, now it came. Now push. Now push. Commit it, push it to the production branch. This is how you do it. Okay. This is how you do it. Push local changes. It's committed. No need not to look at it because we have merged it.
We have merged it, right?
Push. Just push it. Yes. This is how you do things in industry. Right. Manisha, jaan lo ye. Everyone, this is mandatory if you are appearing for any data engineering role.
So once I push it,
now you'll see it.
So
now go back.
So we are
refresh it.
Yes.
It's there.
Practice mat.
That's it. So you don't have to worry. Even if accidentally you have deleted it, it's fine because we always have a multiple replica. Right? And one more thing. Ranjan, go back to your Matillion. Anytime, suppose last time what happened, anytime, anything you are doing it in Matillion, suppose Ranjan has created this practice Matillion, he has not committed it, something happened. Data architect has access. He saw this and he deleted his file somehow. Always import it and keep it ready. So, okay. Always import and keep it ready. Sorry, export. Export. Yeah. Yes, always
so
export.
This will create a zip file.
Yeah, yes. Always have a local. Every time you do at the end of the day, always click on export. That's all we had for today's session. I hope the entire CI/CD pipeline is clear with respect to Matillion DPC. Right? Just watch the complete video, understand the process. You have not written any line of code. You have just created a database and schema. This is how things are done in the industry. How do you copy a code from one environment to another? Now, if you want to master in all of this, check out analytics.anand.in, install the app, and get enrolled in these courses. We also have a job guarantee program which is running. Ranjan is already a part of that, which you are seeing him, right? So go ahead, enroll. Data analytics in the industry, guys. If you are from the BSc and BCom background, join this, right? Don't work for 10, 15, 20,000 salary if you are working. Learn something if someone is telling you and get enrolled. Okay. Thanks, Ranjan, for your time. So, guys, hope you have enjoyed this session. Yeah.
Before we wrap up, right, I just want to request you all. Yesterday we have shown you the demo of one environment, so I would request you all to create 3 environment and deploy the things and then start off. It'll be really amazing experience. Until unless you like make your hands dirty, if you just watch somebody cooking, you won't learn cooking, right? You don't know how much salt to add, what to add, and everything. So do it and learn it. It'll be really helpful for you. So that's it. So beyond this, there's nothing. There is either they can be either one more pre-prod. That's all. Nothing else. It'll be industry standard is this only. So it'll be dev, prod, and test or pre-prod, and there'll be one like environment for your logics. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Bye, guys. Good night. Take care. Happy learning and do subscribe to this channel. Bye-bye.